Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. My name is Sande. Welcome to this amazing YouTube channel. It's Sande coming live in this amazing forest this beautiful Friday morning. Look at the way the path is just amazing. The sun is coming out very well. So nice. So if it's your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel, like, comment, and share the video. For the frequent viewers, thank you so much for coming back to watch this amazing YouTube channel. So yeah, starting the walk now. Gonna have like 3 places to pass. Gonna go to a place called the Lily Lake. Then we'll head all the way to the nursery, down to the waterfall. So for frequent viewers, thank you so much, guys. We're heading to 4,000 subscribers. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. There's something that is happening here. So this is what I call the removal of exotic trees and replacing them with indigenous trees, which I'm gonna show you what is happening at that particular area. So these trees you're seeing here, these are exotic trees called eucalyptus. So eucalyptus have been a problem for the longest time, especially in areas where we have a protected forest. So eucalyptus, these trees you're seeing here, they came from Australia. They were being used to steam the locomotive engine, but with the time they turned up to be invasive. So that's why we are trying to replace them with indigenous trees. So welcome. We are just starting now. Welcome to this amazing YouTube channel. I was just trying to explain why we have that sign there showing that we are trying to replace the exotic trees. I will be able to take you to a block that has been, the eucalyptus have been removed, so that we'll be able to see what's happening at that particular area. So we're gonna see that in the next 15 minutes. So we might be having a very short, like a 30 minutes live stream, because of the schedule today. It's kind of a tight schedule. So hope we're gonna stick for that 30 minutes. So normally people tend to do early morning walks in such kind of days. See now the way the sun is very bright, very beautiful. This is the time that the birds are really calling at all corners. So we are going to the Lily Lake and we're gonna see some more birds there, and we're gonna enjoy the calls, the bird calls. So that happens early morning hours, especially when the sun is coming out the way it's coming out here. This is the sunrise from this particular direction. So normally this is the sunrise. Welcome, guys. My name is Sande. The channel name is Sande, coming live from this amazing YouTube forest. So look at this area, the other side. So what I was saying, the sunrise is from this area, the sunset is on the other side. So it's very beautiful to see the sunrise early morning hour, and you're gonna see the reflection of the sunrise at the Lily Lake, you know. So these are the area that I've planted the eucalyptus trees. So Charlie B. So Charlie B saying hi from the United States. It does look beautiful. Yes, Charlie B. How are you? Welcome. It's really beautiful, Charlie B. Look at it, Charlie B. So Charlie B, remember to subscribe to the channel, and so that you'll be able to see these vlogs frequently. So I usually do this kind of forest live streams frequently, so that we may be able to keep up with the green spaces here. So Charlie B, let me show you the Lily Lake, where you're gonna see some nice, beautiful birds around the Lily Lake now. So the sun is coming out from this direction here. Look at it. You're gonna see it from this direction here. So these are part of the block that has been replaced by indigenous trees, which, for instance, these are the Macamia lutea, that's Croton megalocarpus. So for the indigenous ones, they'll make this place look amazing. So in the next 1 year, I will bring you back here and show you this big portion of forest that will have a full-grown trees, and you're gonna see a very big difference. So we're almost at the Lily Lake. I can listen to some birds here. That one there. Some monkeys here. Oh, got some monkeys here, by the way. Call them the Sykes monkeys. Let me show you this one that we have here now. Look on that tree there. There's some Sykes monkeys. There's a monkey moving. Another one is here. So we call them Sykes monkeys. They are territorial, so they tend to live in a group. Let me get closer to it. They tend to live in a group of like 50 individuals. So now it's feeding time. That's why they're really active at the moment. It's kind of feeding time now. These are juveniles, or this kind of juveniles. So you can see 4 of them here. It's like they have seen me now. See the movement? Those are monkeys. That one is peeing. They're kind of playing now. This is really neat, much cooler than the... So it's very neat, by the way, very cool. So, Charlie B, it's like if you do more of indigenous part of the forest, you get to a much cooler environment, you know? Because for the indigenous ones, they tend to be like really cool and beautiful. They have some nice breeze, some nice smell. You see? So this is a bird area. This is a bird area, birding area. I want to show you some birds. Then I'll show you the oldest tree in this forest in the next 5 minutes. You're gonna see the oldest tree. This forest. Oh, I live in a more rural area. Some birds there. Shalibi is saying I live in a more rural area where we have a lot of bird life that is quite different. We have more animals that stay on the ground like black bears and foxes. Well, that's nice. So Chalibi, to me I usually tend to see that rural areas are more beautiful, you know. They kind of give you the best view in terms of the environment, you know. That's why I tend to see rural areas being so nice. So I usually do village videos sometimes when I get time out of work, and I find that they're really authentic. So in this forest, we have 3 species of antelopes. One which is called a bushback, another one is called a Sunni antelope, and then the Harvis duiker. Then we have 2 species of monkeys which you have seen. The first one, which you have seen, is called the Sykes monkey. Then they have the black and white colobus monkey. So it's very nice to be in a place that is more cool and more village-like. So I'm gonna pass through this small path here. We'll be heading to a picnic area somewhere where we'll be able to see that the oldest tree. Then we're gonna go down to show you the area that they have replaced the eucalyptus trees. Look at the sun. The sun is trying to penetrate through the so it's around 9. So it's 7:28 a.m. So it's early morning. So Charlie, what animal do you love the most? I love the African rock python. How? Because of its beauty and it's kind of very smart in trying to trace for the praise. So look at this picnic area. Call it Amani picnic area. This is where we have that tall tree that I'm gonna show you, a Mugumo one. This side here is a play area for kids, you know. So this it's very nice. You can see the swings. This one's here. Then you have this. Let me show you this one here. Have also this. So if you come here on weekends, it's really full with kids. Got this small one, but it has age restriction. See? So let me put a poll here to remind us to subscribe the channel. So look at this, only 6 years under. No, another area here. Then you have this part here, kind of an obstacle for the kids to enjoy. Look at it, very beautiful. Then lastly, you have these. Yes, thank you for saying yes. Thank you for subscribing. You have this one here. some logs. Then you come hold. They need to replace this rope here because they're supposed to hold the rope. Then you go down with it the other side. So look at the way it looks like. So nice. You can slide down on this other end. So you need to be very careful when you're stepping on this, especially if you're an adult, because you might slide. So let me go and show you the oldest tree in this. They are among the oldest tree in this forest, you know, because we have the oldest one at the caves, which I filmed it in my vlog. That's so this side here is that a metal slide? No, it's plastic slide, you know. The metal one, sometimes we have a metal one, but it's not really good. It's kind of a plastic slide, which is because of the kids, so that they may not knock it. But for the adult, they have a metal one. Okay, so now we are here. This is the oldest tree within this picnic area. It's a ficus tree called Ficus togni, and it's one of the most respected tree because it has some rituals behind it. So this tree has some metal ones where in the summer time you can cook eggs on them. Oh, so this tree is called mugumo tree, Ficus strangler fig. So according to in Kenya we have the majority community called the Agikuyu. They used to do like rituals around this tree. They still do it and prayers. So it's one of the most respected tree, but it's large. See, look at the way the branches goes all the way that side. It's more than 100 years. More than 100 years. I want you to see this something here. It's a strangler fig. The reason why we call it a strangler fig is because of this. I want you to observe this log. This one here. This is a dry log now. So what happens? This tree grows on top of a full-grown tree from up. Then it brings the roots down. These are the roots now. Then it will strangle the tree till it all disappears. So we can't even tell which species of tree this was because it happened more than 100 years ago. So now it becomes a very huge tree because when it's dropping the roots, it does all over. So that's why I call it a strangler fig. You see? A strangler fig. So it's a very unique tree and a very respected tree. I just want to show you from a distance so that I go up close. You can see how big it is. Look at it. Look at how massive it is. I'm still moving back. You know, it's a very unique tree, a very respected one. Thank you for the like. Double tap the screen to like the live stream, guys. So even if this tree falls down today in those communities, like in a place like Nyeri, it's a sign of bad omen. So it has been respected to that level, you know, whereby if it falls down, people are like, oh, something bad is going to happen. So you need to be careful. So very unique and very beautiful. Yes, very beautiful. Now it has shed off the leaves. I will show you one day when the leaves are on. It's very green and it has some nice birds. There's a black kite there, a bird called the black kite. And you see, I wish you were here to see the birds that are on this tree. There's some sunbirds on it. So it sheds the leaves this month, but next 1 month there will be plenty of leaves here. So thank you so much for subscription. So let me just move closer to it from a distance so that you see how beautiful it is. So remember, I'm just showing you a tree that is 100 years, more than 100 years. That means it can be 199. When you talk about more than 100, it can be 199 years. So you don't have a limit on that. So let me just show you in a very up close, called the mugumo tree. Then I show you around it. Oh, I had forgotten this interesting fact. So because this tree has been respected so much, we have a very funny myth behind it. You know, a myth is kind of something that might be correct or wrong. So it's just up to you to be able to know if it's right or wrong. So according to the Agikuyu community, if you are a man, let's say you are called James, if you just turn around the tree, if you go around it 7 times, you change to a lady. So if a man goes around it 7 times, you change to a lady. If a lady goes around it 7 times, you change to a man. So there's no need of you doing a surgery, going for a surgery. Just come and go around the tree like this. Go the first round, you go do it the first, do the second round, the third round. After the 7th round, you're gonna be a man. If you are a woman. So that's how funny that is. So for me, I'm scared. I can't do it, because people say that anything can happen. Anything can happen. So that's it, guys. If you have any question, just ask on the comment section. I'm gonna answer it. Ask any question about this tree, I will be able to answer it. Then those who are joining right now, just try to start the video watch it from the start. You're gonna understand what we're talking about. So look at this field here. This is an event area. Look at the way beautiful it is. An event area where you can come and do like a wedding here. Thank you so much. People are saying they have subscribed. Thank you so much. You can come and do a wedding here, a corporate event, and just enjoy these nice green spaces you can see here. Very beautiful, Then you have this tree here with some nice flowers. Some nice flowers here. I'll pass through the nursery to show you some seedlings. Look at this tree here with some nice flowers. So, because I'll be showing you a place that they're replacing the indigenous trees, so I'm gonna pass through the nursery to show you some seedlings. So look at this. Your grass is very beautiful, super colorful. Yes, it's very green. Look at it. Look at it, Charlie B. Look at the grass. Let me go this side so that you're able to see it very well. Because the sun is coming from this side, so we're gonna see it this way very well. And it never dries because you have sprinklers here that will always water the grass throughout the year. And see it from this direction here. Can see? Look at it from here. Very beautiful. Got my shed. We have pine trees where I live. So when the trees shed all their pine needles, cover the ground and kill the grass. Oh, so we have also pine trees here. I will show you one day. But Charlie B, there's a video I did, a vlog. Check out my vlog that I said 10 things that you can do in Karura Forest. On that vlog, I was able to take you through the most beautiful parts of this forest and also the pine forest. And you can just go and check it out. That vlog, go and check it out. Let's go to the nursery now. I'm gonna show you where we move the seedlings. Go to the nursery. The pine needles are so bad here that we have controlled burns, otherwise we get wildfires. Okay. Because they are very dry. I think the pine needles are very dry. That's why they are really... So this place is kind of muddy. So we'll not be able to go through it. But this is now the nursery. So this is where we have the seedlings which are planted, replant to the areas that have been cleared. So you can see the seedlings here. and all these are indigenous. When I talk about indigenous, I mean trees that have been grown in this country. So they're all indigenous trees. See? So because we want to have a purely indigenous forest. So let's keep going. Look at this beautiful area here. So let's kick off now. So we have like 10 minutes to end the live stream. So let's enjoy it for the last part. I'll just take you around a different area now. Okay, let me show you the map first. Let me show you the map, then we head now to the other side. I think there's a map here which I can show you. That will be quite educative, you know, to your side. There's a map here. It's kind of interesting. So now we are here at the moment. We are at Amani parking. So we came from this side. We have gone this way to the Lily Lake and back. So as you can see, the forest is in 2 blocks. So you have that, the other block called Sigira block, and the main block on this other side. So the forest is in 2 blocks, and the main attractions are the waterfalls and the caves. And if you just want to see that video in a very well, because I can't go to the waterfall to live stream there, just check out on my video, which I say the title is 10 things that you can do at Karura Forest. So in that video, I was able to tell you the best part of the forest, to show you the best part of the forest, and I took you around to the beautiful parts of the forest. The chimney, then there's a place called Gate C, where I'm going at the moment in the next 1 hour, Gate D, and Gate F. So there are plenty of gates here, like 5 of them that are you can use to access the forest. But I think the major ones are 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3 main. But you have 2 that are still can still use. So welcome guys, welcome. I wish you could see our forest. I think you would enjoy our forest as well. True, you know, sometimes different forests give you a different vibe, you know. So it's true, I can enjoy them, you know. Some birds flying here. So in the next 2 years, this place will be very different. I'll come back and show you this area in the next 2 years. Have a different forest here, because now the trees have already been planted. That means it will take a very short time to catch up, you know. So I'm gonna find my way out and to go to the other side. I've seen badly maintained forest in the states. This one is well maintained, by the way. Amongst the best place to be in Nairobi, you know. I don't know, I'll tell you for free, among the best forests in Nairobi. Keeping in mind, it's being turned to a purely indigenous forest. That means it will be really, all the parts will be cool. You can see down there, that place is very cool. That's how it should be, all in all areas. It will be very cool and beautiful. It's just a matter of time, but it will be one of the best forests. try and pass here and see. These are the branches of the eucalyptus trees. So Charlie B, if you don't know, eucalyptus trees are kind of invasive. That's why we are trying to remove them. You know, it's kind of invasive. So in the comment section, tell us if you usually have such kind of forest in your area, and which trees do you plant? Do you go for the pine trees, the eucalyptus? Do you plant a little bit of the native trees? Which tree do you put more effort in? Look at that side. So I'm gonna show you this place in the next few years. We're gonna see. Let it look like, even when this tree just starts to rise up, it will be very different. Very, very thick forest. It depends. Pine trees grow quicker, but oak trees last longer and are sturdier to win. Okay. So that's the way. True. Pine trees grow easy, faster. Same case with the eucalyptus. Eucalyptus, they grow very fast. Very fast. They grow very, very fast. Thank you for those who have subscribed, guys. I don't take it for granted. You can check out on my other videos and live streams, which I've done several in different places, and enjoy some bird here, which I want to try and identify. It's a sunbird. You know, there's lesser-striped swallows on that other end. So these areas have plenty of birds, by the way. Since they removed the eucalyptus, you can have some many birds here. So in the next 5 minutes, you'll be deep in the bushes there. So you know there'll be no network at all. So for me to have pine trees we use for most of our lumber because they grow so quick. We have other 1 million acres pine trees where I live. Whoa, that's a lot of trees. 1 million, that's a lot of trees. 1 million acre. So Charlie B, which is your native or indigenous species in your country? Which tree is indigenous or native? Let me use that word. In your country, which tree is native in your country? Is it the pine trees, or which tree do you consider native in your country? So it's mushroom that is coming up. This one is kind of not edible because it's more dark on top. That's how we try to differentiate. There's one, there's another one here. So if you come here in the next 1 week, there'll be plenty of them here. These are wild mushrooms. Sometimes how they look will tell you if they're edible or not. And those are cypress trees. You can see them having such that shape. Cypress trees. the way we decide what tree is native is by state. Like Georgia has peach trees, while mine has pine trees as their main tree. Okay, that's interesting. So us also we decide same case by the way. So here we look at regions. Have region call them region 4, 5. So it depends with the region now. So guys, thank you so much for watching, because now let me show you where I'm heading to. I am sure the network will not work here. Let me try and see, but I know where I'm heading to, the video will be blurry in the next instant, because you know people in America are more loyal to their states than their country. Okay. So here we are getting into a more dark forest now. See, so I'm sure the network will be very bad. That's why I just opt to end the live stream here, because the deeper we go, the more bad network we have. So Charlie B, thank you so much for your support. All those who have joined, thank you so much for watching this video today. I don't take it for granted. For those who have subscribed, thank you so much. And let's meet in the next live stream, which might happen maybe later on the day. I'll tell you on my community. But I've done some nice videos for the last few weeks, which are very good. You can go and check them out, because people have not yet really watched them at the moment, but they're still picking up some very nice videos. Very nice videos. Once it was in a traffic jam, another one the neighborhood somewhere. So they are nice videos. You can see and learn something about it. There's a small stream here. Let me show you the stream. Then we're gonna end the live stream at that particular moment, because I'm rushing somewhere to go and pick a client to do a walk in the forest. Because the meeting time is thank you for showing me the park, and much love from America. I will be heading to bed now. Again, thank you so much, Charlie B. So remember to subscribe, Charlie B. And before you go, let me show you something, Charlie B. Before you go, let me show you these amazing safari ants. This is the last thing I'm showing. So these are safari ants. So what these are, you can see that they are well organized. As you can see, at the top, there are big ones here. We call them the soldiers. They're called the soldiers. So what they're doing, they are protecting the colony. As you can see, deep inside, you can see some white things. So they are trying to carry some eggs from one area to another. And this happens when one of their homes gets flooded. So we call them safarians. So you can see from here, they come from all this side here. They go this way, they go this way, they go this way. If you follow them, you might take you all here before you'll be able to find the way they're heading to. It's a very long journey. You can see all down this side. Call them safari ants. Okay, so lastly, the river. The stream is a stream, not a river. You know, you differentiate a stream and a river by the amount of water.